My initial inspiration was when I was on holiday in the south of France, and I was like walking down the streets looking at the shutters, the plants that were hanging from the windows, and my collection actually started off really differently to how it ended up. So as I was like getting through the process of building my collection, I thought about bringing slogans into it, and I decided that I'd incorporate the political side and like the use of the idea of terrorism and things like that were happening in France at the time within my work. So that's kind of how I came about using the military for inspiration for my details. The colours were inspired by the camouflage colours from the military uniform, and I wanted to contrast the military colours with pastel colours. So the outerwear garments are going to be the camouflage colours, so the dark greens and the like brownies, with hints of the pastel colours coming through in the pocket flaps and the fastenings. So it's not like a massive thing that you see, but it's still like a small detail of it. But the shirt underneath is going to be pastel colours, so it's going to be teal for the main body of it, and then it's going to have pink sleeves. So it contrasts from the stern colours from the outer garment. For the coat, I'm using a linen, but because linen's quite a cooling fabric and it's like a summer thing, I'm lining the coat with a shearling, so it's like fake sheepskin, so it adds warmth to it. But the trousers are going to be made from linen too, so it keeps the feeling of like the rustic military uniforms, and it keeps it as a collection. I made the shirt from contrasting fabrics, so the main body of the shirt is going to be leather, and then the sleeves are going to be silk. I chose to work with two completely different fabrics because the leather was to represent the hard-wearing aspect of the military uniforms, and then I wanted to add the silk so it can represent the ceremonial side of the uniforms, and it makes it a lot more feminine. So the outer garments are like harsh, and then you have the underneath garments which are a lot more feminine and a lot more relaxed than the outer garments.